Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel. It's Lolo for those of you who didn't already know. So today we are going back to basics with skincare. With coronavirus and masks and always having something on your face, I have greatly suffered from what we call maskne. Okay, I have suffered from maskne and I am kind of over it. So I used to have really good skin. Like once upon a time, my skin was fantastic. And my skin is still not like bad, but it's worse than it used to be. Much worse than it used to be. I've also had some like crazy, like pretty big life changes. So that has like affected my skin. I just thought I would go through my new updated skincare routine with you guys. I'm gonna be doing both daytime skincare and nighttime skincare. So it's about 11 something in the morning now and I'm heading out for the day and I'm not wearing any makeup for this part of the day. So I'm gonna do my morning daytime skincare routine. Today is a self-care day, so I'm gonna be vlogging it as well. I'm gonna get my nails done, get my wax did, all that good stuff. But anyway, without further ado, I'm gonna get into the morning skincare routine and tell you guys what I've changed. Okay, so first of all, to start, I've changed my cleanser. I am now using the acne.org cleanser. I have a whole video on acne.org and how it really changed my skin for the better. So I went back to this because if you can see like here, I was breaking out like so badly. I was getting dark marks, and then also I've done a couple of laser sessions, but then coronavirus hit, so I had to stop my laser sessions and I got two really bad ingrown hairs, guys, on my face. It was horrible. Like I got one here and I got one here. I'll try and like insert the clips of even when I wore makeup, you would just see like a dark spot and it was so random. And I knew that there was something inside because I know my skin. So I went to the dermatologist and they were like, there's nothing in there. And I was like, there's something in there, I know. So anyway, after weeks and weeks of like trying to exfoliate, eventually it got thin enough for me to pick it out, and what came out was literally like a strand of hair about this long. I kid you not. It was the most disgusting thing I've ever experienced. So yeah, my skin has really just been on one. So yeah, like I was saying, I've changed my cleanser. So yeah, I'm using the acne.org cleanser. This is a 3-step regimen. So there's the cleanser, there's the benzoyl peroxide, and the moisturizer. But in the mornings, so I don't use the regimen how you're supposed to. I kind of split it to my own needs. So in the morning I do go in with this cleanser. This cleanser is like foaming, which is fantastic. So I've done that already. The next thing I do is go in with a toner. This is the Pixi Vitamin C toner. I find that this just really makes my skin like look really like luminous and bright. I don't know, I really like this toner. And vitamin C is just so good for your skin. So I just pop this on a cotton pad and I go all on my face. I don't know, I find that this also helps my makeup set well. I find that this vitamin C is a little bit moisturizing. The days that I don't use it, I do feel the difference. I really do feel the difference, so yeah. The next thing I like to do is, obviously because I'm using benzoyl peroxide is so drying on your skin. So I try and do a lot of hydrating steps, especially if I'm going to be wearing makeup, so my makeup sits best on like well hydrated skin. So the next thing is also a Pixi product. This is the Rose Caviar Essence. This is literally just an encapsulated moisture serum. It has like fresh rose petals in it, which I love, and it looks something like this. If the camera would focus, it's like a slime with some pink petals in it. So I just pop these on my cheeks. I personally don't really like the way like rose stuff smell. Like I don't really like rose water. I'm not a fan of like rose tonic. I don't know, I'm not really like a rosy kind of gal, but this stuff, the rose petals literally melt into your skin, which I find so interesting. And it actually is really hydrating. Every time I use it, I actually feel like my skin is doing well. On top of the serum, I would go in with another Pixi product. This is the Hydrating Milky Mist with hyaluronic acid and oat. Hyaluronic acid is super good for like pumping your skin out. I go OD on this, so bear with. And I just kind of let this sit on my skin for a minute. Like I always say, I prefer dewy to matte anything, so I like stuff that like makes my skin look almost like it's wet. Okay, so while that's drying, I'm gonna go in with some eye creams. As you can tell, I have really dark circles. I've had this for my whole life. They are genetic. There isn't really much I can do. I'm really thinking about getting fillers though, just to like deal with the hollowness of my under eye. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Like, should I actually try that or should I not? I'm really inclined to try it. So next thing is the Pixie Vitamin C Under Eye Brightener. This comes with like a flat tip, which I love. And you basically just squeeze it out a little bit. And I find that this helps with color correction as well because it's a little bit tinted. It's like a reddish color. So I just rub this underneath my eyes using the flat base and pat the remainder in with my fingers. I like to go on my lid as well because I find that what's good for the bottom is always good for the top. Because I really suffer from dark circles, I go in with 2 eye creams. I'm also going to be using the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream. That's this eye cream. This also I have found really brightens my skin underneath my makeup. Like, tried and tested, I really like it. So I put this on as well, and so because I'm not going to really be wearing makeup, it just, you know, gives my under eye a lot of moisture. When your under eye is moisturized, it kind of looks brighter. And this also has like really tiny like sparkly particles that catch light, so kind of like reflect off the darkness under your eyes. My next step is my moisturizer. This also is Ole Henriksen C Rush, which is like Crush Brightening Gel Cream, 3 sources of vitamin C and Rose of Winter extract. I love this moisturizer. It is so cooling. And maybe that's because they call it a gel cream. It literally stays cold and I don't know how, but I just love it. Like, my skin feels so cool when I use this. So again, like, this is my daytime makeup, so it's not really for treating the issues. It's really just for like maintenance. I don't like to treat my skin during the day because I'm going to be wearing makeup. Like, I'm going to be doing anything exfoliating. I don't want that affecting my makeup. I'm going to be out in the sun, and a lot of these products just don't do well with the sunlight. You have to wear sunscreen on top of them, which is an extra layer. And also, I just don't think it's worth the risk going in the sun with like acids and things on your face. I just think it's better done when you're going to bed. So the last step for my daytime routine, of course, is sunscreen. This is the MD Soda Sciences Mineral Cream in SPF 50. It's water resistant and it's developed and approved by dermatologists and non-comedogenic. So obviously you need to mix all the, because you know sometimes sunscreen comes out a bit liquidy, but they do say like a dime-sized amount is good. This sunscreen doesn't really leave a white cast like as much as other sunscreens do, but I like to build it instead of putting everything on at once. Okay, that is it for my morning / daytime skincare routine. It's very, very simple, and it's just to make sure my skin doesn't look crusty, dry, make sure that I re-up on moisture from all the treatment from the night before, and give myself a pretty good makeup base. So I'm gonna go about my day now. I am gonna do makeup at some point, but I'm doing some errands first. And then I'm gonna come back at nighttime and show you guys how I do take my makeup off if I ended up wearing any today. And yeah, how I actually treat all of this stuff and how my skin, you know, I said at the beginning of this video that my skin is crap. It's not crap. It just got really, really bad at a point and it's getting better. So I wanna show you guys what I'm doing to get my skin back to, yeah, back to normal. So I'll see you guys tonight.
Eventually.
Hey guys, okay, so it's finally time for the nighttime skincare routine, which is pretty much where all the work does go down. It's been a few days since I recorded the morning skincare routine because life has just kind of taken over. But I was like, I'm gonna film it anyway today. I've really been slacking on my nighttime skincare routine, and I think that's why my skin's sort of been going through it. Between snacking on my nighttime skincare routine, you know, wearing masks all the time, so there's like contact to this bottom half of my face, stress changes, diet changes, my skin has just like really been going through it. And I wish I had recorded in the last few days because I had a bad breakout, which I've just sort of cured. So now my skin is like smooth. So when I'm dealing with skincare, my skincare issues, I like to go in like 2 different categories. Either my skin is bumpy and spotty, or it's like smooth but maybe there's some marks on it. So that kind of determines what kind of skincare routine I do. So like I said in the beginning of this video, I've gone back on my acne, what is this piece of hair? I've gone back on my acne.org regimen, and what I use when I'm really breaking out is the benzoyl peroxide from the acne.org. Like I said, I got this from my skinplug.com. I will leave their stuff on the screen so you can check them out. They have a whole wide range of skincare and they are really cheap. I think I paid like 20k for this set, which is the cleanser, the moisturizer, and the treatment. So anyway, without further ado, let me just show you guys what I actually do. Okay, first things first, obviously, is to wash my face, and I use the same cleanser I use in the morning. So for now, while my skin is going through it, I'm sticking to the acne.org cleanser. It's a very nice, mild cleanser. So I've washed my face with that. Next up, I like to go in with a toner. So during the day, like I use the vitamin C toner. At night, I like to alternate between the Glow Tonic. I have the full size one of this, but this mini one lasts forever. And this one lasts even longer. This is the collagen tonic. So this is more of an exfoliating toner, and this is a volumizing toner. So because I'm doing a few exfoliating steps, I'm not going to use the glycolic tonic. Sometimes I use this during the day when I haven't exfoliated at night and my skin is a bit rough and I'm going to be wearing makeup. I'll put this on during the day. Or if I don't feel like doing a full nighttime skincare routine and I am using benzoyl peroxide, I would then use the glycolic tonic as an exfoliant. But I'm not using benzoyl peroxide today because I don't think I need it. I don't really have any like pussy breakout type spots. I think this collagen tonic is the nicest smelling one of all the Pixie tonics. I really love how this one smells. It has like a very fresh, like almost baby scent to it. Oh, I didn't even really explain to you guys what benzoyl peroxide does, because the people asked me in my last video. It's basically like dries up. If you have spots that like, you know, the kind of spots that you want to pop, if you get those, this is really good. It really dries up your spots. Like I had a whole line of spots. Like it was almost like something had bitten me. I had like 4 just going across my chin. I had 4 going across my cheek just here. And I put this on and literally overnight they were all gone. So I really swear by this benzoyl peroxide. And this is only 2.5%, but it does dry your skin out. So you need to be doing very hydrating stuff as well alongside it. Next up, I have my Paula's Choice exfoliants, which I swear by. The first one I'm going in is this Skin Perfecting 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. This unclogs and shrinks enlarged pores, smooths and evens out your skin tone, and it's lightweight liquid to absorb quickly. This was 14,000 naira at I think it's called Chimart. But again, my skin plug should have this and they should be able to deliver as well within the day. I haven't used this on my skin in so long. Like my skin has missed this nighttime routine. Wow. Okay, so once you put that on, you want to give it a minute to like absorb. You don't want to layer your products too much when they're all like wet, if that makes sense. So you kind of just want to... Okay, after the BHA, I like to go in with the AHA. This was 2% and this is 8%. This is the Skin Perfecting AHA Gel Exfoliant in glycolic acid. It smooths wrinkles and fine lines. It refines and evens skin tone in a weightless gel that softens the skin. That was a mouthful. Yes, this is also Paula's Choice, and I believe this was 14,000 naira as well. So it's a nice like gel consistency, which I like. It means I don't have to waste any cotton pads. And I think the liquid exfoliant also comes in a gel, so if you do prefer gels, you can get the gels. But I've always used this liquid and gel combo like ever since I started using Paula's Choice like almost 5 years ago. So I don't know, I don't really want to try another combo, but it's the same formula, so it really should be fine. But I'm just a creature of habit. So this one actually like exfoliates your skin. The reason I don't like to do this during the day is because like sometimes if you like rub your skin after a few hours, like dead skin will fall off. Like it properly like exfoliates your skin. And so obviously if you have foundation and makeup on, your foundation is just not really gonna sit that well. And also like I don't really like wearing things during the day that have like a mandatory sunscreen warning. I just feel like, why just not wait till the sun goes down? Like why protect yourself from the sun when you can just not interact with the sun at all? So I just like to do these before I go to bed. I just think they work better, and I don't know, like my skin just gets the most benefit from it because it's resting. Okay, while this is dry, I'm just gonna let you know the next 2 things I'm putting on my face. The first thing is niacinamide. This is like a wonder ingredient. Sometimes you can just go for products that have niacinamide in them, but I'm just going for the actual niacinamide 10% booster. This again is from Paula's Choice. I swear by this. This has vitamin B3 and vitamin B5, and niacinamide is just really, really good for minimizing your pores. Like, it's just a really, really good like skincare ingredient. And I'm pairing that with 10% azelaic acid, also from Paula's Choice. This has licorice and salicylic acid in it. So licorice is really, really calming to the skin. Salicylic acid is what I put on before, but you know, it just contains salicylic acid, so it's not going to be too much of an overdose. So yeah, it says once or twice daily, apply to your face and neck, and it may be used alone or applied with your favorite serum. I need to get into the habit of putting my skincare on my neck because, you know, we want to age well, but I just keep forgetting. Okay, now the skin is like feeling kind of plump and it's not super wet anymore. So what I like to do is I like to go in with the azelaic acid first. I just kind of put a good, you don't really need to put too much. This is not like a, you know. And then I go in with my niacinamide, and I like to just put this directly onto like my skin. But I need to be careful because it goes down your skin so quick that you need to catch it sort of at the bottom. You don't need to rub it all the way in, but just don't let it drip off. Especially like when you put it on your nose, because if it goes into your nostrils, it will actually burn the inside of your nostrils. I know that sounds extreme, but like not burn like on fire, but it will just get a bit sore. So if you can avoid that, I feel like my skin is as shiny as a Grammy. I look so moisturized. Have you ever seen that meme where it's like me when I'm doing my skincare routine, it's like someone dripping in oil? Yeah, that's literally me. Okay, so before I moisturize on my face, I'm gonna go with my under eyes, and I'm going in with the Tatcha the Silk Peony. This is actually a tester size, but because a little goes such a long way, I've had this for a while, and I think I'm gonna be able to still use it for a while, because I just go in with my pinky nail and I just like pick up some product. And even if I pick up like what I consider to be a lot of eye product, it really goes far. This cream is so good underneath makeup as well, but I don't really find the need to put my vitamin C creams underneath my eyes at night because they're brightening. And I was like, why waste that product? Do you know what I mean? So I was like, let me find something that's moisturizing, that will set my skin up for the next day. And I got this in a Sephora, like a Sephora trial thing, and I've loved it. I just love it, and I'm definitely gonna buy the full size of this. It just says the melting eye cream for all skin types, and I love it. So this is what it looks like. And so for the last piece of my skincare, and then I'm done, is moisturizer. So I am going in with the acne.org moisturizer. This is, it says it powerfully soothes acne prone skin, hydrates completely, non-comedogenic, which means it won't clog your pores, and it's fragrance free and dye free. But it contains 0.1% licohalcone, which is an ultra calming licorice root extract that gives the moisturizer its characteristic yellow color. Okay, so I like to go in with moisturizer. And I'm just gonna pop this like literally kind of everywhere on my face a little bit. But you need to be careful. I try and make sure I don't go, the reason I put on eye cream is because I don't want to rub all this treatment onto my delicate eye area. So I just put the moisturizer on there first, so now I don't have to like rub this moisturizer all over there. Before I rub it in, I'm gonna add in some Fasali Volcanic Elixir. This is a Polynesian beauty oil. Let me shake that properly. And this oil, I find it so moisturizing and hydrating. Every time I use it, I wake up the next day just glowing and feeling amazing. So that's about 3 pumps. I'm just gonna mix that in with my moisturizer. That is it. My skin is all prepped for tomorrow. Okay guys, that is the end of my nighttime skincare routine. I know I look like an oily, glowy, I don't know if it's a mess or if it's cute, but I know I look really oily now, but it's good. We want to look like this when we're going to bed. We want the OD of oils, we want the OD of moisture, like, so that we wake up feeling good. I obviously go to sleep on a silk pillowcase as well, so the cotton doesn't rob my skin of all this moisture I've just spent time putting into my skin. What I will try and do for you guys, potentially fingers crossed, is to show you guys what my face looks like when I wake up in the morning and it's all like moisturized and plump. You guys have seen how crusty I look at my vlogs when I wake up on a normal day when I don't do my skincare routine or when I've been out on a night out. So you know how like crusty you can look. When you do a nighttime skincare routine, you tend to wake up looking a little bit more put together. So I will try my best to show you that tomorrow morning, fingers crossed. But if I don't, then just, you know, just take this cute face for now. So that is it, guys. Thanks so much for watching my skincare routine. But yeah, usual stuff, you know, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one on Wednesday. Bye.